Good evening, everyone. We will sit in stillness for a minute. I welcome you on today's daily meditation. My name is Weilan, and today is a Thursday, and the focus will be on forgiveness. But before we dive into forgiveness, which is I find that it's a really a deep practice, very important one to bear in mind. Although it does give a notion of being Christian, but forgiveness also is practiced in the Buddhist tradition. It's just a different name. And sometimes concepts and names, labels we give to things can cause some blockages. So it's important to go beyond the names and labels that we placed on practices, as long as the practice bring you benefits and helps to transform you. I think it doesn't matter which tradition you practice, because particularly religion, you have to take care. Religion itself, it's always a good thing to come back to having a good heart and kindness and being compassionate and so forth. However, when it's laced with culture and dogma, it can cross the line, and it gives you a different taste or experience. So I'm making this point because I think it's important. Doesn't matter which religion you practice and who your belief system is. I think the underlying belief is that there is a universal system of kindness, of love, compassion, forgiveness, and so on. And when we meditate, we're breaking down in all concepts or dogma or systems, because consciousness itself, pure consciousness, take us back to, in the Tao teachings is the Tao, the source. The Buddha teachings is the Buddha nature. It could be the higher self. and many more. And when we meditate, it's really about getting to know what our nature is beneath the noise. And all the conditioning of all kinds, cultural conditioning, family conditioning, ancestors. We can go on and on. But what's important is that you understand who your true nature is, your essence. And this is what we are doing, is to come back to that. No matter how you get there, when you get there, it's a beautiful thing. Now let us sit back, drop back into our center. Allow all the buzz in the head, all the activities, movements of the mind to settle, whether it is the end of your day or beginning of your day or in the middle of the day. It doesn't matter. It's good to check in throughout the day and check where your mind is at and whether you are connected to your body, your breath. We always begin with bring awareness back into our bodies. And you just let the body settle. Let your mind settle. At the beginning, the mind might be a bit active, like sparkling water or champagne. When you open it, all these bubbles just showered out. But then it settles back down. And so you want your mind, the energies of the mind, to settle as well. And the settling is a natural progression. It's not like, oh, I must settle and, buckle down and really kind of try hard. It's not that, because when you do that, you are actually aggravating. If you're pushing too hard, and the best way is to work with the mind and learning not to identify, go with the identification. Whatever your mind is throwing at you, you can learn to remain centered and not get lost into there or hijacked. So let's settle some more. Relax your face. And bring all the heaviness or the stress, whatever you've been carrying throughout the day, just let it be and sit. Learn the art of sitting without fidgeting, without your phone, or the need to check something, do something, answer someone. Just learn to sit and see what happens for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5, 10, 15. And you will notice that the mind will fluctuate like this, like a wave. And so what do you need to do? You learn how to surf. You get on your surfboard and you ride these waves without getting caught up into these activities, the thoughts, the stories, the fizz. And you just, like I said, you keep the upper body light. This is why it's so important, because you need the space, the buoyancy, so that things can flow. It doesn't contract in, building pressure where you find it harder to just relax and go with the flow. Thoughts are always coming and going, regardless. It's not the thoughts that's the problem. It's our attachment to the thoughts. If it's something nice, something we love, something that makes us feel good, we get pleasure, we want some more, we just grasp. And then we start fantasizing, we start making stories, we get lost. And if thoughts that are negative, that make us maybe a bit anxious or worried, or some unpleasantry, we want to push it away. So there's this constant back and forth, back and forth. We can get so busy just doing that. Welcome, Reshma. So the thing to do is to really, this is why it's so important to build your foundation. When your foundation is steady, grounded, focused, then you will begin to see and catch yourself. It's like you are being the observer of your thoughts. You're here, the thoughts are moving. If you get caught up, then you move with it too. What do? You stay here, you stay centered with your breath, sit up tall, let the chi flow, circulate freely and fluidly. As long as you remain in your center, in your lower abdomen, and whatever's going on around here with the thoughts, the stories, movement constantly, it's okay, because this, if you don't put any fuel by paying attention, it will just poof, gone. You'll find another host, because it can get a little bored just staying here. So you gotta keep reminding yourself, practice, 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 repetition, 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 consistency, consistency, consistency. It doesn't matter whether you're meditating, whatever you're doing, this is what you need to do to be good at it. And today, forgiveness practice, I've grown to love forgiveness practice. I think the Buddhist forgiveness practice, I found it a little bit, I couldn't connect with it so much because it's all about showing regret, what you've done wrong, and you purify, you confess, and you know, something like that, and you purify. But somehow the forgiveness practice, I mean, Master Sha, the way that he set out, I really, he has a strong calling for me. Even the Christian tradition, I don't really resonate with that either. But just practicing forgiveness practice, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but this is just the Tao. It's the calligraphy, I think, that has the impact behind the forgiveness practice. Because I mean, I love singing, I love Tai Chi, I love the calligraphy, and there's no dogma in this. So the practice becomes very light-hearted, but it goes very deeply. Because this is what you want, is to have a practice that really touches you. When you resonate with something, it touches you, and by touching you, you can transform. Because I know over, the years as a Tibetan Buddhist practitioner for over 20 years, when it comes to the purification practice, I just feel I'm just doing the practice for the sake of doing the practice. Like, it didn't sink in, I couldn't embody it. And I'm so happy I found a practice that I could work with, and is helping me to transform. Because forgiveness practice, really, your health depends on it. It helps to reduce pain, blood pressure, anxiety, depression. It calms you down, helps to reduce stress levels, and it's really powerful. So when you decide to let go, whatever you're holding on for, all the unresolved, unhealed pain, it gives you more life satisfaction. And to take it to another level, you have to see what the connection is, from your inner world and outer world. Why this situation is happening to you. When you begin to go deeper, you will, when you explore, a new understanding will arise, and it will help to empower you to heal and transform from that. But we have to be honest with ourselves and have a little courage as well, and keep our hearts open. I'm running a little bit late today, but that's okay. If you need to go, you can come back and watch the replay. I think this is an important topic, and I don't mind extending the session as we will trace the calligraphy and try to embody the practice with sincerity, with our hearts, helping to heal our hearts from disturbances, whatever is causing the disturbances. If you haven't got this little book, you can repeat after me, and just choose one issue or one person you like to use this time to do the practice with. It could be a situation, could be work, finance, relationship. So just keep one thing and bear in mind, and we'll do the invocation. Dear Divine Tao Source, this is not religious. You can invite anyone in to whatever suits. All my spiritual fathers and mothers in all realms, the heaven and Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, the sun and the moon, and all the souls my ancestors and I have hurt or harmed in any way related to, you can name your issue, in this lifetime and all lifetimes. And the soul, heart, and mind of my lower dantian, the lower abdomen. I love you all. Please forgive my ancestors and me for the mistakes we have made in this lifetime and all lifetimes, causing any challenges in whatever your issue is. We unconditionally forgive anyone who harmed the finances or businesses of my ancestors or me in all lifetimes. Please heal and transform your issue. I'm extremely grateful. So we're going to use the mind power, which we will visualize bright light shooting into our lower abdomen as we chant the forgiveness lines whilst we are tracing the calligraphy using Tai Chi-like movements. So I invite you to stand up, or you can use your hands like this if you don't want to stand up. The key of the practice is to help you open your heart as well as getting a good workout, because when we're tracing the calligraphy with our bodies, we are using the torso to trace. So when we're tracing, we are not moving like this. It's controlled but relaxed. Your knees are bent slightly, and it's like Tai Chi. You move very slowly, and you don't move your arms. Your body moves the arms. And this will give you a good workout here. And when we chant, we are opening our channel, the throat chakra and the heart, all the way down. We're opening up the lungs. It's really good for us whilst we trace and we breathe into the lower abdomen. Okay, so let's start, and you can follow the very simple lines with me, and we'll just trace, go in a circle 3 times. Okay, breathe in. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. So trace with you. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. you forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Remember, when you're tracing, try to get into the meditative state. Like we've been meditation when we're sitting down, meditating sitting down. Here we are tracing Tao calligraphy with our arms and our body moving. And Tao calligraphy, it's all about one stroke. You see how two characters are joined. There's no disconnection. It flows into two characters, the greatest love, Da, greatest, and love, I is the greatest love. And what you trace is what you become. So what we are doing, it's really tracing the greatest love to receive the greatest love, because we are tracing the pathways of the greatest love, and we will receive the positive message of the greatest love, and this will help our hearts to open and heal all pain and things that doesn't serve us. So I highly like to encourage you, make this practice as a meditation, a moving meditation. On Tuesday, I think, we did Tai Chi moving meditation. Here we are moving, but we are moving specifically according to the pathways. And when you move with the pathways of the characters, you are writing a positive message with your body. And by doing that, it will give, you will be receiving uplifting messages, and that will help to counteract the negative messages. Let's go again. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. you forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Okay, just finish tracing. And of course, you can rewatch the replay if you want to continue tracing. But usually I find I think 5 to 15 minutes is a good time. Or you can do half an hour, 1 hour. The longer you do it, the more benefit. So just finish tracing and we close the circle. And just stand in front of the calligraphy with your palms facing the calligraphy. And just do a couple of breaths, just standing. Allowing the body to readjust itself and to release. And we close the practice. We just put our hands together and just thank you the calligraphy by saying how, it's all good, perfect, all is well. So just to give thanks. And once you stop tracing, it's also important just to give yourself a bit of time to ease out of the practice. And if it is evening for you, you can continue just being relaxed. And just drawing your attention more inwardly as you prepare going to bed. And for those that are continuing your day, you can continue being a little bit more active, but mindfully active. And we always close the practice by dedicating the practice to all those that, if you have I have a list of names that I send healing to, you can, focus on them, or just to people that that might need some good wishes, good vibes from the practice. This coming Saturday, if you find all these sessions helpful, on Saturday I'm running a mind detox workshop. It's 2.5 hours long, which means you get more benefits out of it, because you will be going deeper into your practice, and it's a more there's more to the practice, and the themes will vary, and I will find a way to make it enjoyable, and so you can get a lot of benefits out of it. So I will post the information in the chat, and please check it out. If you're not around, it's available as a recording for 7 days. I thank you. Thank you, Reshma, and anyone watching the replay. If you find it useful, please drop in a comment or give a heart to allow other people to find this platform. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Love you all. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. Huni. Thank you.